I had this campaign. They had 4 teammates within this campaign. There was a new client representative that came into the team November. So November and December, like we were smiling and laughing all the time, and the client gave us a 5 on the client survey. So I was very comfortable. 30 days after that, things started to go the not so good way. I missed to address the unspoken need that they have. And when I say unspoken need, like the hours that the staff is missing because of the back-to-back typhoons that hit us in the Philippines. The client was saying that it's okay for us not to get the appointment because it's the transition, it's the training phase. And I was okay with that. I missed to realize that if I am the client, is it really okay to not have an appointment? Like I'm investing in Go2 month over month. Like that, those could have been the things that I have anticipated. And if I wasn't comfortable with how our relationships are going, I could have been more pushing for that to reach the goal. I left us 2 months ago because I was comfortable. I was lenient. I wasn't saying the things that needed to be said. I was passive and relaxed. And because the client and myself were all smiles and laughters, I thought that the relationship was okay. Like, have you guys been into a relationship like you were just laughing all the time and all of a sudden you wake up one day and your girlfriend or your boyfriend wants to break up with you? Do you know what happened? Because of how comfortable you are in each of your relationships, you forget to see the unspoken needs of your partner. I missed to see the unspoken needs that my client has. And when my client saw that, I was already 1,000 steps behind and it was already too late for me to catch up.
Have you noticed that sometimes people are like overly understanding and then they stop being understanding completely? There isn't like a slow roll. I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed that, but it goes from like, it's all good to it's all shit. And then in between almost never exists, right? So I kind of feel like it's our job to make that in between exist, right?
And it would have been different if December we were not closing an appointment, but I was in front of that and I was having that conversation with the client that, hey, this is important, this is what we're doing. It could have been different. I was so enclosed in this circle that I missed to realize that real magic only happens outside of my comfort zone. So I wanted to go ahead and focus on these 5 things which I will be doing for the next 3 months. Number 1 is speak up, especially in our SM huddles. I haven't been speaking up in our huddles because it's easy. I just go ahead and click on the link, listen to what everyone has to say, and then just go ahead and agree with everyone. But where did that take me? It didn't allow me to grow. And what I wanted to happen is speaking up not just for the sake of airtime, but really offer something valuable in nature, regardless if it's going to help the team or make me look stupid, so long as I thought that it's valuable, which is also related to my number 2. Do the right thing regardless of perception. Like most of the times, I don't ask questions. I don't share my opinions because I was more focused with how other people were perceive me. I was so scared that if there are 20 of us in the call and only me is asking questions, like some other people might think like, hey, seriously, Magic doesn't know this, Magic doesn't know that. But where did it take me? Nowhere. Instead of focusing on other people's opinion, I might go ahead and focus on my own growth, quite frankly. Number 3 is anticipate problems to change the status quo. Go2 is growing. This is the perfect time for me to also take a step back and look at Go2 in general, look at our process as a whole. And if I see any loopholes there, provide any suggestions, provide any things that I think will be more beneficial to us in the long run.
If you know things are the status quo, if you know things aren't moving forward, shake it the fuck up. As long as you're going there with the right intentions, you're trying to make things better. When you feel like something is just settled down and everyone's just doing their thing, break it. It usually works out okay.
So if you guys were in that situation, what do you think you could have done to at least have a clue that client wasn't satisfied anymore?
During check-ins, don't make it like a routine. Don't ask same questions like you did last month. Be creative, be more visible with the status of your campaign. Trying to find some agendas or topics that you can talk about during huddles so that you can, make it more engaging during check-ins for your client. And that way it can be more collaborative. It's not really just more of like, yeah, everything's good, everything's fine, I'm happy and all that shit. So make sure it's you can always get actionable feedback from the client.
To add to that, find the chink in the armor. Make the client say at least one thing that's going wrong. And then normally after that, they would spill all the beans out. It's just making them comfortable to say at least one thing that's wrong and then just keep digging and keep making the hole bigger.
Number 4, challenge the client's teammates and goals. 70 80% of the time, like when you talk to your clients will probably tell you that they are happy with their teammates, that their teammates are efficient, that teammates are closing the tickets, and all that good shit. Like you guys know UFC and MMA fighters, right? Like what these fighters do in training is they hit on sandbags, they hit on solid objects to crack their bones. Because when they crack their bones, when it heals, it makes the bones grow stronger. And that's what my role as a success manager is. Crack those bones every time, crack those goals every time, so that when we recover from those cracks, it will make the relationship of my client and my teammate even stronger. And number 5 is be comfortable being uncomfortable. There is no other way but for me to keep moving forward and keep pushing forward. You know what scares me more is that Go2 is growing and I might be just left out. Just like what Darren Hardy, and the New York Times bestselling author and entrepreneur, once said, success is awarded to those willing to do the uncomfortable. But you know how Go2 responds to this message? We say success is uncomfortable. That's the end of my presentation, and thank you guys for listening.